stepping crazy. Watch my side. I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous.
To overcome others' armies without fighting is the best of skills. Best of skills. The best of skills.
The art of war.
Razor.
Dangerous.
Forward.
I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous. Dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous.
Stepping razor. Mutabaruka. Art of war. Listen, Jamaica. And remember listening to Mutabaruka, the stepping razor, and this is the art of war. Yeah. Sing it, representing from our family. The blood of African kings run up in our veins. Here in Jamaica, rebellious offspring. Muta got a warrior spirit inside. From that time, we can't him. And this a warrior spirit inside. It come for break every shackle and chain. On the Shaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, step in the razor, Pitney, and the art of war every Thursday. Hey, look how many years them whip with. That's what the whip for one microchip with. We tell them Babylon style of it with. War it out until we get with victory. Hey, and fight my brother and sister. When we are dancing, so we move sinister. I know we're listening, Mutabaruka. Chant the culture, chase the vultures away. Manashaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, Kunta Kinte, Pitney. It's like Malcolm and Martin and Marcus on fire. Taurus is the rider represent for Mutabaruka. The art of war. Rasta.
When a youth fails, it's always put down to the art of war. We're there with you on next Thursday. And this is a day now when the program pack up. Yes. Both figuratively and physically. We want to just say something about something last night. I said something about something last night. Last night, we read an article from a newspaper named The Guardian Express. And The Guardian Express said that Mandela life support was turned off and he had passed. That is what The Guardian Express said. When we look underneath the lining, we see that the news was coming from South Africa. Now, we don't know where's the origin of The Guardian Express, but this was something that we was actually reading from the newspaper that came out yesterday in The Guardian Express. Well, we got a message from our sister dear Keshima saying it don't happen because CNN and BBC never carry that news. So, in my need to understand where I'm going, why would a newspaper carry that report and CNN never have it? Anyway, we decided we'd call South Africa. We have a very dear friend in South Africa. We could have said, tell me exactly where I'm going. Well, she said she's going to call me back. Meanwhile, we was waiting on her to call me back. We saw another newspaper. This one was actually a South African newspaper now that says Maharaj did not say yes or no to questions posed about Mandela's death. And what the news was saying was that CNN reporters, this is it now, that CNN reporters, apparently the CNN reporters heard this, the same thing that we read we read from the Guardian Express. Apparently, the CNN reporters heard this and was questioning the spokesperson for the president. And the spokesperson did not say yes or he did not say no to the question of Mandela's life support being pulled. Well, this morning now, we hear a news from Jacob Zuma, which is the president, that he cancelled that trip and went down to Mandela. And there was a statement on the news that Jacob Zuma says that Mandela is doing better. Now, this is weird, because last night, the report before this morning, when we got the news about Maharaj the CNN trying to figure out what happened, the spokesman did not say yes, him dead, or did not say no, him don't dead. Well, the call come back to me from South Africa and says, look here, we don't know if him dead or not, but guess what? Him cannot see, him cannot eat, him cannot do nothing. Apparently, he's in a coma, just lying there. All right, so this morning now, we hear another news report that Jacob, the president of South Africa, says that Mandela is doing a little better. Well, since I come to the studio here now, we look again on the next newspaper, which is the newspaper that carried the original news that I got when I said Mandela life support was pulled and him passed away. And this news report now, we must remember that Obama is in Senegal on his way to South Africa. What this newspaper is saying is that, and them not taking back the talk, really, them don't say him down dead. What them I say is that there is not any official saying that Mandela dead, because it has to do with the visit of President Obama to South Africa. Now, I don't know what saying Mandela die or not has to do with the visit of Obama to South Africa. But this is what is happening out there. We don't understand it. We don't understand it because Mandela is 94 years old. Him do the work. He has done what him supposed to do, what him never was supposed to do, and all these things. And if him go now, him go. I mean, no one is expecting Mandela to get up out of bed now again and start to sing Amandla and all these things again. A Luther continuous. So him do the work. So we don't understand why is it that a newspaper is saying that them pull him life support, and next one is saying that, well, you know, say him really can't speak, can't eat, can't do nothing. And then Jacob now is coming and saying, well, him seem to be a little better this today. And then now we hear now say, really and truly, him really passed away, but them don't want to tell nobody because Obama is coming there. I don't know what Obama have to do with the news to say it's either him pass or him don't pass. So the saga continue. But we just want the people them know, say, what we read last night is not coming from an email, from somebody personal email. It was coming from a newspaper. It's not an email somebody said, guess what, Muta, you know it's Obama pass? No, it was a newspaper that we was reading yesterday. So we just want to clarify that to the ones them. Because we know it go when, you know, people know that I say him dead. But it does that 94-year-old, him can't eat, him can't talk, him can't walk, him can't see nothing. I mean, really, you know, them way there. So we just want to say that. Stepping Razor, they are with you. Continue the journey. This is, and wow, you think you can listen to reggae and dance, and really and truly them listen to pure reggae and dancehall the whole time, you know, especially dancehall. But anyhow, authority go tell them, say, look here, we know the flow business all the while, flow rider and whosoever. You go hear them say, they would tell, but them never did listen to it all the while. But because authority say, make we let it go, them now would turn and say, why? Nobody can tell them where to listen to. Well, apparently it is not a problem in a Barbados, when the government issued that statement about banning reggae and dancehall music in the period them crap over, them don't see it as a problem. We see also that the smoking thing, which is something where we are lobby, we are talking about on this program here all the while. We keep ramming it, rivet it, popping it, babble it, all sort of time. I said, boy, right now, we need the government to come to grips with the smoking in public and private places where people gather. Now we see that come the July the 15th, you will not be allowed to smoke in public spaces. The problem I have with that is how them going go make the law whole with people, because Jamaican again have this rebellious nature that if you tell them don't do that, them really are try to figure out a way how to go around it. But Jamaican people who smoke cigarette now no go and feel how Rastaman feel when they was smoking ganja, can't smoke in certain place. You understand? Is now never feel it, because you know a $50,000 who never get charged for first offense, $50,000. Or 6 months in prison, or much 3 months in prison, one of the two. Here we now, I can see clearly that maybe in a year, the government might not have to deal with the IMF in relationship to the smoking thing. Because if you go charge $50,000 for first offense, and must $500,000 or $1 million for a continuous offense, maybe them can pay off the IMF quick. Maybe it's all a way to get a whole heap of money too from the people them in another farm, in another way. We don't know. I not say so. But me glad say them say no smoking in public spaces. Me glad that, because really and truly, cigarette smoker have no conscience. You know? You ever notice a cigarette smoker never have matches yet? Or lighter. Them always have cigarette and you have a light, ask people for light. You know, it's like a man who want write, never have a pen yet. You might as well look around the place for a pen. People are telling me, say, Muta, you can sign an autograph, me say, where the pen there? Them run gone all over the place, go look for pen. But really and truly, I am really welcoming this law that decides that, look here, it is an offense to I for a man to be smoking and blowing a cigarette in my face and making I smelling this thing when I don't even smoke. None at all. So, we welcome that, and we hope say, we don't know if who is going to put this in place where police now is going to arrest people for this hideous crime against humanity, puffing cigarette in people's face. That's an hideous crime. But I mean, know some people will smoke till their tongue black, you know, and then lip black, you know. Yeah, them smoke. Trust me, I don't know, you have some chain smokers, you know, cigarette after cigarette after cigarette, you know. And this is not an unusual law. We just want the Jamaican people them to know. This is not an unusual law, because most countries right now have that law in effect. If you should go to New York City, in Manhattan, at lunchtime, you will find to see how much people stand up on the road in them suit, smoking, because them cannot smoke in the building. I remember first time when I just start up on plane, them used to allow you to smoke, but you have to go in at the back of the plane. Now you can't smoke on plane. You can't smoke in at the airport. As a matter of fact, in a Miami airport, you have like a designated glass enclosed bubble-like, where if you want to smoke, you just go in at that place there, go smoke. And the smoke don't affect the people them inside. But it's a serious thing, the cigarette smoke. I am seeing that them should have just ban cigarette. I say cigarette should have banned in the Rasta, because cigarette kill more people than any other drug. Yes. And the reason why it kills so many people too is because of the legality, and people don't see that it's really creating a problem to them. The man right on the box. I tired to say this thing and I stop saying. It's either you're stupid or just damn right out fool and illiterate. The man right on the box, smoking kills smoking cause cancer. There was a time when them never have them thing upon the box. Them used to have us as warning. The Surgeon General warned that cigarette smoking is dangerous to your health. But now them put the thing bright and loud upon the box. And you still spend your money and go buy this thing and where the people, them who manufacture the thing, put it upon the box and look here, it's going to kill you. And you ignore the sign. How can you see a sign and ignore signs? You don't ignore signs. Sign is there to, most of the time, protect you. If some people fixing the road down the bottom of the road and the seat mark detour, you don't keep driving. Well, in Jamaica, you keep driving because them don't fix road in Jamaica that 3 years, you see the sign still mark detour. But in the practicality of it and the reality of the situation, people are fixed road on the bottom and you see my detour. You don't continue driving like, sure, you know, nothing. Because you're going to bug up on a dead end, you understand? You buy a brand new car and it say, smoking in this car will clog up the engine. Your instinct right away is that you don't want nobody smoking in your car. And you now go smoke at the car. So when you look on the car more than your body. And most of the reading of the Bible say, no, it's not that your body is a temple of God. And if your body is a temple of God, why would you want to put something that the man is that you can't read? You know, you can't actually read it. You're not a illiterate man, you're not a blind man. You directly see it. Smoking kills. There is more than 3-4 dozen poisons in one cigarette. Over 4 dozen poison in one cigarette. And then you have some people that say, well, how long my grandmother smoke? Watch a man. Grandmother smoke. One day you say she have cancer. What do you think cause it? You think it's just because she started smoke today that she have the cancer? No. It's because it's a continuous thing that is happening and it develop into that. So if you start smoking in a teenager, when you're a teenager you start to smoke. If you continue to smoke as a teenager, you might have looked at all and say, yeah man, that man can't go and talk. You know, allow me to smoke and not harm to me. Watch a man. That is not the length of time we're talking about. We're talking about like when you reach like a 30-year-old and you decide you're going to make life, you know, you have children and you have build your house and you have your car and all that, all of a sudden you say you have cancer. You don't want to feel like that's going to happen to you. You know, people want to know, say, well, 90-year-old may have cancer, but you don't want to have cancer at 30-year-old, 40-year-old. The time you just start, yes, you know, you have to know, say, well, 90-year-old may have cancer, but you don't want to have cancer at 30-year-old, 40-year-old. The time you just start, yes, you know, you know, maybe I'll have enough girls and you decide why not ready to settle down yet and you have a little big job and, you know, your house and you say, yes, you're ready now. And then when you look, doctor, guess what? You have lung cancer. We cause it a continuous smoking of cigarette. So, I am really, really in favor of the non-smoking, no smoking in public spaces. So, I am going to take what Mr. Radcliffe, Lewis tell me, say, I can arrest people because if I arrest people, them get more time than if he arrest them. I'm going to start to make some public arrests for anybody who has smoke and I blow smoke on people and blow smoke on me too, especially when you go to a certain place. Believe you me. So now we shall see that when you're going into a certain place where stage show I keep, now you're going to see it, man, no smoking. No smoking. You have to have that sign pierced up in your club, in your restaurant, in your bar, anyway. People have to make sure that they're in them place. That people can't say they never see it. You understand? People can't say they never see it, you know. It's like when you go in a gas station, you see, man, no smoking. If you say no smoking, you don't go around and put gas in your car and a puff cigarette. People don't do that. So, if you're afraid of the gas, the explosion of gas, you're supposed to afraid of the cigarette smoking in places where other people is, and you must have respect for other people. Because sometimes it's not the smoke where you are smoke that is creating the damage. So most of the damage is created by the smoke where the next man who now smoke and inhale. Them call it second-hand smoke. I don't want nothing second-hand from nobody. Believe you me. I don't want no second-hand nothing from nobody, Rasta. Keep your smoking to yourself. My granny used to turn the cigarette light part in her mouth. I don't know if nobody know anybody will do that, but my granny used to put, because them days they never used to have what them call filter upon cigarette. And my granny turned the fire part in her mouth and she, you know, when we realize she not taking the cigarette, she let out the cigarette smoke. It's like she exhale all the while. And my granny used to send me go light her cigarette in the kitchen. I'll read out of fire because them days that you run, go outside. Them days that you run, go outside. Forget the cigarette, light. And even if you're in a fire, you take umbrella and run, go to the kitchen and put your face in the cold stove. And now, feel like the cigarette and you run, go back, go carry it. Yeah, that's how she just turn the cigarette and I'm going to... I say, wow, my granny. And sometimes she don't even have no teeth neither, so that make it even worse. We don't know if it have bone or gum. Anyway, click it. Yes, this is the stepping razor. You know, a brother shot a sister where work a cool. I think last year before last, and it's the quickest case I ever see done. It's like the brother just going to the court and just plead guilty. I just done the case, you understand? So, yeah, so we like case done quick. That's what I have to elaborate and talk much about it. You know, them way there, I just saw it go. This is stepping razor. Call him tune there. For stepping razor, you know, said stepping razor go out with things. We have a special guest in the studio with us today, and we have asked her to move from her busy schedule, from trying to investigate all different things on the entertainment scene, and grace her with her presence in the studio with us. On the other end of the microphone, we have Miss Keshima Francis. Good afternoon, Mrs. Keshima. Miss Keshima Francis, how are you, dear?
Hi, Muta. I'm good.
Okay, I'm sorry to remove you from your desk, especially at this moment in time.
Are you sorry, Muta? Are you sorry?
No, I'm not sorry. Sorry
exactly.
What? You have to come talk because you wait tell me now. After I tell you, say, why you come talk, you tell me, you don't want to talk to the lawyer. And you don't spend half an hour and can't get the lawyer. So you still have to come talk. You understand? All right, now. The Buju thing is a main thing, I know, because there's something we don't understand about it, and we really want a clarity about the whole thing. All right. Buju declared, say, them put a gun charge on him, and them say, if him go to court again, him liable to get 5 more years upon the 10 years.
Right.
All right. So, him go to court again. But meanwhile, going to court now, them find out, so one of the jury, them, did I do some things on the computer there where kind of compromise the case? All right. We don't hear about the jury compromising the case the other day, but we hear about, say, well, reading the 5 years thing now going to work out because them dropped the gun charge on him. I thought that the case would be null and void for Buju, including the 10 years, because of the juror. So, I don't know if you can give me a light on it. What really happened there, so?
All right. Based on information that's coming out, well, first of all, we had tried to contact Buju Banton's lawyer, but yesterday they flew from Florida after the case to Mississippi, and today they are in meetings and are unable to basically do an interview. Now, Judge Moody, he found cause to believe that, right, that's the juror, Terry Wright, that she researched a legal theory called the Pinkerton Rule, which was discussed during the jury instructions and may have been a topic of confusion among jurors. Now, here's how it applied. If Buju was found to be part of the drug conspiracy, the Pinkerton Rule allowed jurors to also hold him liable for the gun carried by conspirator James Mack. So even though
who was involved in the drug thing too? Right,
who they found the gun on.
Yeah.
Right. So no, that's an automatic 5 years.
Yeah.
Right? No, but because they found out that she had done research,
yes,
that 5 years.
Yeah, that's a compromise, the 5.
Right.
So that's what the 5 years.
Right. So that's how it was thrown out. But no, Buju Banton's lawyer is saying that if we can't believe her on the Pinkerton rule because she did go do research to try to justify it so the jurors could have a better understanding, how can they believe anything else?
Yes.
So now they're looking at it to see how much influence did she have on the
10
overall
years.
10-year ruling.
Okay.
So they have 14 days to contemplate what to do next, and then the prosecutors, they have about 30 or so days. So everything now is basically dependent on what direction Buju and his lawyers plan to take from here.
But by the time them done all them cases, 10 years not done, where my
Right,
fight for
because
them?
I mean he's been there since what? December 10, 2009, and December 10 this year is going to be 4 years.
Yeah, by the time them don't go round the corner and come back round the corner at 10 years, I mean, it's weird. So it look like him have a little light this or no. It kind of
it's a bright light.
Yeah, because the juror seem to be the one now we're going to make it look like him have a little...
Because her trouble's just starting, right?
Yeah, the loophole kind of dead enough, you say, but you compromise the whole thing. It's not just one thing you compromise.
Right. How can we really trust you that you were sincere from
the beginning? Yes,
right?
Yes.
So it's a good look for Buju Banton, with this latest information, and as soon as we get the lawyer, who is his area of expertise, so he can delve a little further and help us to understand, what it means for Buju Banton. I mean, should we be hopeful? Will he be out before the 10-year time span? And that sort of thing. So we're looking forward to see what's next.
I am most grateful to you, Miss Francis, for spending this short period of time with us, and I hope that if we call upon you again for future reference, you will be able to give us your opinion and your real professional input. Thank you very much.
I'm happy to be on the Stepping Razor. Thanks.
Yes, that's what Keshiba, the lady that is responsible for entertainment, buzz and entertainment whatsoever, on the radio continuously. Okay, so we have some ladies outside at the studio where we're going to call them in the studio and deal with it. Have watchers who do some weaving, ear weaving, and them have grouses that we want to really bring to the public. Yeah, them have some serious grouses, and we want to hear them grouse. We want to come to the top of it, because we're not going to the bottom of it. We're going to the top of it. Yes, we go through the PSCs, them way the Stepping Razor, the art of war. We're there with you. Them hours there every Thursday. So now we feel good because the producer in the studio, and we have Zoff in the studio with me. What a sweet day this is. Now I gather why it takes joy. No, I'm saying it takes joy to bring joy to my heart for a Thursday like this. You understand? Okay, so we have some ladies in the studio here with me. How much are them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, you quiet enough because I was trying on the bad one 6 hours ago. No, I share the bad one, No. That one over there, so the bad one. All right. You don't have no mic, so nobody say nothing. I shut them over there, so we attack. So the three of them over there, so all right. A while ago, we're down on the square, and we're not the square, we're down in a Ochorios, and we see these ladies, and curiosity is mine. He's a curious man because me hear ladies them attack, and me just decide, say, me go fast. And the fast, when me fast, me come realize, say, them ladies have a serious problem in a Ochorios, yeah. So, me really want to find out the serious problem because it's a serious problem to them. I don't know if it's a serious problem to nobody else, but it's a serious problem to them because it seems to be threatening them livelihood. I shouldn't say livelihood, I mean, anyway, we can work it out. All right. What's your name? All right, tell me your name.
Me, I'm Kadian.
Kadian. You in the middle?
Trisha.
And?
Patricia.
Patricia, Kadian. All right. What want to do? What want to do in a watchy?
For my livelihood, when me doing a watch rice, I braid here.
Braid here?
Yeah, for 23 years.
You braid here for 23 years?
Yeah.
All right. Zoff, when your hair grow back, all right, what you do?
The same thing.
You braid here too?
Yeah.
It's the same profession.
All right, so the whole of braid here?
Yes.
And all them one over there, so Braid ear.
Braid ear too.
Including the bad one over there, so.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Braid ear. All right. So, who for year on the braid? One another year, who for year? On
The guests them.
Which
the
guest?
visitor.
You mean the tourists them?
White people
Yeah, the
and black American.
The tourists them on a braided tour. Which part you not do this? One have a place in the market, wanna do it?
We don't braid in the market because they said they don't know from tourist board time. They said they don't want no braiding operate into the crowd. I don't know. But they never say. But they say they don't want no braider in no kind of braiding into the shop.
From what you know, the people that want in shop braid here, you know.
No, wait there. Make a stick up in.
Yeah.
You said them not telling no why them want no braiders in
them do it.
Who do it?
In the market.
Who do it in the market?
The people that operate.
Vendors, them that operate.
I think you said them don't want to braid. You mean them don't want to braid it from who in the market?
Yes.
Because they don't have no shop.
No,
yes.
but Ruka, I'm not going to say the traders them braid ear into the market too. Then do it, but them hide because the president and it up on the mic attack now.
All right, wait. Let me go get something clear.
Yeah.
You have ladies in the market with braid ear, in them
The
stars.
craft traders, yes.
The craft traders braid ear. Them have to hide for braid ear.
Yes, from the president, because the president make me know that give nobody authority for braid ear in the market.
So is there a law against braided ear in the market from the government side, Minister of
Me don't know of that.
You don't know of that?
Me don't know of that.
All right, so the person who don't want you to braid ear is person who have people in the market that braid ear.
Me not go say no.
So why them don't want you to braid ear in the market?
All right, here what the problem is now.
Yeah.
Then just give us a hard time as a braider. And be honest with you, Ruka.
Yeah.
We the braiders, we not unite together.
Yeah.
We cuss with one another.
Yeah.
We going like all nigga on the road. Me not tell no lie.
All right, me ask you a question now. Me don't want to hear about internal quarreling. Me want to find out from Uno.
Yeah.
Why, for instance, why you don't have a place in the market for braid ear? Why you don't rent one of the stall for braid ear? At 30 odd years you do it?
23 years.
All right, so which part you do it 23 years?
All right, I used to work with Stephanie Eilert.
Who is Stephanie Eilert?
Mrs. Eilert, she's a part of the organization up by Tourist Board.
And where she used to
she own a shop, an Ocean Village shopping center.
Yeah, and you
beauty statement.
Oh, so you used to go in at that beauty statement to go braid ear?
Yes, me braid in there. So she used to run another shop on Main Street, right up in right beside
Mama Marley upstairs.
Mama Marley upstairs.
All right.
A big building there.
Yeah, so you used to braid ear up there?
Yeah, man, in taking whole heap away.
All right.
You used to work with her.
All right, so me ask you now as an experienced one now, why you don't get a shop for braid ear in the market?
But I cannot get a shop in the market because they say the market is only to sell craft and t-shirt.
But you say somebody in the people in the market are braid in them style.
Yes, people braid in the hide and braid in there, and when we go to the president.
You can't hide and braid here.
Yeah, man.
So when the police pass, they do take the tourists and duck underneath one at the counter, they where do?
No, the tourists the police they not trouble them in the market.
Okay.
And funny it is, Ruka, them fit the president me know say the license when they have to sell the license never say for braid.
All right, so you have a license for braid here?
Me have a license for braid.
You have a license for braid here?
Me have a license for braid here.
Okay, so you are the leader then. All right. So
no, it's not say me are the leader. I all away a leader.
So everybody have license for braid here?
You all away.
You have license? You have license for braid here?
I have mine.
You serious? All right.
It's just one to.
All right. So all right now, if you don't go and get a tourist and come out of the market,
right?
You know, say to them people that it's gonna look like say una harass the tourists,
right?
All right. So them gonna say why una harass the tourists? So them know no, the police them know no.
Every police run a station know we.
They all know where we live.
And them know say it's braid. And them know so the braid.
And they know that the work we do.
All right, which part of the braid? When supposed to get a tourist now?
Walsh Barber Shop.
That's where we do.
And the braid ear.
When you go in that shop, they go braid ear.
In the shop.
Yes.
All right, so give me an example now, like if me is all a tourist now, me come to and you what you do? You approach me.
Yes.
And what you say to me? What you say to me?
Say, excuse me. good morning or good afternoon.
Okay, well, you got...
Can I braid your hair?
Yeah.
And if the guest
No,
said
me answer. No, me are the tourist.
All right, go ahead.
I'm me are the tourist as well.
Okay.
All right. So when you say braid ear, because I don't understand what is braiding of ear.
Well, can I show you?
You don't understand?
No, I don't understand what is braiding of ear.
Braiding.
Yeah,
can I show you a demonstration?
On my head or your head or your friend head?
No, we got pictures.
Oh, you have pictures?
Yes, album.
Okay, so you open your album now.
And show them.
Oh, them say, oh, that's beautiful.
And sometimes they said, oh, it's hurt.
It's me,
as
me are the tourists.
Okay.
So me I say, no, all right. So you show me the picture of them and me say, oh, that's beautiful, man. So tell me something. Where can I get this done? Where? I mean, I know you do it, but where can I get it done? Because you couldn't want me to do it on the street here.
So if they ask you where they can get it done, with a pint over across the street by Walsh Barbershop, that yellow building, yellow building.
Yeah.
So you guys can decide, and when you guys decide, if you want to get it done, you just come over and see me.
Okay. All right. So the police now, the man in the white hat.
Yeah.
See you. Them know said braid your braid here.
Yes.
All right. In a year estimation, after knowing say you do this thing here for years, why you feel say you're getting a hard time from the police?
You know why me say we getting a hard time from the police?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember Mr. Carter, Constable Carter.
Yeah.
Lately in Just Company Road come supervise the man them in the people them in the white suit.
Yeah.
And he called me one day and he asked me some question about the braiding and why we don't get somewhere to braid.
Yeah.
And I said to Mr. Carter, we are trying, but nobody to help us.
Yes.
Mr. Carter go so far, wrote me a letter, come and ask him for help.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote me a letter, and I drop off one at the Ocherias Craft Market office.
Mm-hmm.
I go down by Shiny Robbins office, and I drop one down there, and I drop one up by Jamaica Tourist Board in Ocherias. All right, eventually, me not get any answer.
Them answer you back?
No, then don't give me any answer. Eventually, the lady in the craft market, Miss Brown, that's the president of the craft market.
Yeah.
She said she was trying to do something for me, but she said
work out.
No, she said it will work out. But anyway, she not get back to me. All right, Mr. Mitchell.
Yes.
In Duns River Craft Market.
Yes.
Call Annie, one of the craft traders in Ocherias, and said, get Annie with braid here on Main Street for me right now. I need to talk to her on the phone. And I rushed down there. When I rushed down there, Mr. Mitchell said, Annie, I need to have a meeting with all braiders.
Yes.
Because my heart goes out for you guys.
Wait there. We don't want to get into the details of the story. So him did have the meeting?
He have a first meeting,
with
Mr. Mitchell.
With all I know?
Yeah, Mr. Mitchell.
So only two did go at the meeting?
I was not at the meeting.
You're not at the meeting? You did at the meeting?
Yeah.
All right, what transpire that no cars and still fear agitate and the police will still a deal, I don't know. What caused it?
I would like to ask the same question.
You don't know why?
The problem? No, I don't know why.
All right, well, maybe we need to get the police on the phone then. We need, but we need to get. There must be a reason. People don't get up and so we need to find out from the police in Ochi why them harass these sisters.
The police
and we've been knowing.
The police
not saying we not.
Can I say something?
Yeah, say something.
The police them in Ocherias.
Yes.
Don't harass us.
No, give us no hard time.
Them no.
Who harass you?
Mr. SSP Lewis
from
Kingston.
Oh, a Kingston man harass you? Him come from Kingston and harass you?
Because even today, Ruka, when you leave with there, we are talk to the supervisor for the white people.
Yeah.
And I put my issue to him. And in drive come up. And when in drive come up, it's like in the car.
Drive come up, SS Lewis?
Yes.
Yeah.
With
So him did see when me stop there?
No.
Okay.
With 3 more police in the car.
Yeah.
Me talk to the gentleman. So same time he slow down and like he say, you in the green shirt. The girl don't turn around, she out there now.
Yeah.
She not turn around. And then he say, let me talk to the lady.
Wait there. The one in the green shirt there.
Yes.
I know why you give. I know why you hear the story from you. Why you hear the story from she. But, yeah, wait there, yeah. All right. All right. Make we hear that story and then we click the button. All right.
But I mean, it happened to a Ruka, so me have to tell
you say she, you in the green shirt.
No, him pine the lady in the green shirt.
Yes.
And he girl not turn around. He say, and him pint again. And me say, me. He say, yes. He say, what kind of work you do?
Yeah.
Me say, me's a braider.
Yeah.
And he say, yeah, braider. Yeah, I want a harassment. Me say, what you call harassment?
Yeah.
He say, here we going to know. Me not in a talking, but let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
You see, you know, tell me name or nothing, but me know say him name SSP Louis. He say, long as ship in the harbor, me must not be seen in Ochirias. When the ship then gone, no, he said, he might give it up for 2 o'clock. We the brothers.
He might give it up to 2 o'clock for the war.
When the ship then gone, for come back in the town.
Why?
May I ask him why and not? That's what he says.
All right, hold on. Make us see. We are going for this phone now. Yes, hello. Hello. Yeah, who this? Oh, Mr. Lewis this. What? Serious thing I go ahead, so. All right, Mr. Lewis.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. All right. We have
just leaving your town now.
Oh, you're leaving the town?
Your town, yes.
All right. So I don't know if you have a radio in your car.
Yes, I listen to your station.
Yeah, listen to the radio. Go on the radio.
And I listen to your interviewing some people, but I hope that. Just hold on, my friend, brother Mota.
Yeah.
And we hope now that you're not going to conduct a trial.
No, me want to hear where I want to start to them, and then you're different. That's why you depend on them.
I listen to them, so I won't be in the crosstalk.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm not going to be in the crosstalk. You know, I listen to them.
Yeah.
Then they listen to me now.
All right. Let me hear what you are saying now then.
I have been going to OT for the past on a regular basis for the past 4 weeks, And that I don't know her name, but that's one that referred to as I refer to in the green shirt and the other lady. I start to recognize his voice now. They are on the streets of Orchard. Every ship there when I work there. And they come out and they use that same album and use it to poke in the tourist place and so forth. When they seek in business. I am not saying that they can't market their own business, you know. But the way they are marketing the business is harassment. They are harassing the tourists. And there are times when the tourist is trying to get away. And it would appear as if they are backing up the tourists just to advertise their business. And I told them, no, you're not way. And I started them again, doing the same thing. So I said to them, listen me now. As long as I'm here, and if that is the way you are going to harass the tourists, to ply your trade, I won't tolerate it. And I said, as long as the ship is in harbor, and ship days, if that is what you are going to do, don't come back. And I still maintain that. A matter of fact, I could have arrested them, but I give them a warning. I give them a third, or I think it's a 4th chance now they have gotten from me. But the 5th chance, they won't get it.
Excuse me.
So basically, that is it.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. So one of them wanted to say something to you.
Yeah.
Well, no more time. Let you speak. You act as the attorney now. I am not going to speak to them directly. You act as the attorney, and then I will speak to you more.
Excuse me, can I say something? I would like to say something to you. The other day I was in the craft market standing up, talking to my friends. and I have a cigarette in my hand, and then I asked for a light. And when the guy gave me the light and I tried to light my cigarette, I heard somebody behind me, and I feel somebody hold on to my hand and said, "Don't light that cigarette, don't move. We have something doing around by the station, like you guys need some information, so I should come to the station because you want to ask us some question." I said, okay, because I know I didn't do anything. No tourist was there, no foreigner was there. They were all Jamaican were there. We are black people were there. And I asked you, what am I done? You said, well, you don't do anything, but we just want to check out some things. We're taking up...
You mean me?
Yes, in Craft Market.
You're referring to me?
Yes, in Craft Market.
No, that is not how I operate.
Yes, it's how you operate.
But I want to ask you something. Were you arrested?
No, you pushed me.
Yes.
And the police officer that was with you was very nice. The police officer that was with you.
Muta.
Yes,
hello. Can I say something? This thing is leading up to justice, man. We are all Jamaican and we are black people. Come on. We are all big people. We don't have no time to tell lie on each other.
Hold on there. All right. Hold on there.
You're telling a lie.
Me got done the conversation right now if me can't get some reasoning out of it. Because when I try to figure out is how we can get, to do nothing properly and make the thing work. So if you keep accusing one and one accusing one and the other one, it's not going to work out. Yes, sir.
Mota.
Yeah.
Mota.
Yeah, may I listen to you?
Listen now. You see if they have a shop and so forth?
Yeah. Yes.
No problem.
But them say them have a shop.
Because they will have to market.
But them say them have a shop. But them say them have a shop.
But the way they're operating, they can't operate that way.
All right. You tell me how them should operate to get visitors to come at the shop for them there. Tell me how them should do it.
No, man, if you have your shop, man.
Yeah.
Then I don't see them have any shop.
No, them have a shop across the road where them do it.
They can advertise their shop just as how the craft market is advertised. Where buses will take persons to the craft market. Buses will take persons to their breeding shop.
But Mr. B.
That's how they have to structure their business.
But Mr. B.
But the breeding thing cannot be done on the street.
Yeah, we know, but wait now, Mr. B. All right, now, to be really, I mean...
You know, last week one of them set up their breeding thing under the street, I can't remember that place. I'm not that versatile with...
All right, Mr. Louis, I can say something to you.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, look here now. We know that even Rasta go through this thing already, where from a Rasta talk to a tourist, you hear say the Rasta are Rasta tourists, all right. When I say that these ladies have a place where them braid the ear, but me and you know say, the people them who come off of the bus, them have people who appear them forget the tourists who come and feed them place. These ladies don't have no money for pay busman for come at them place, come braid here. So them try to do a hands-on advertisement for them place. Now, granted, say, how them do it might be seen as aggressive, which maybe them need to do that. Them need to figure out the aggression where them are push. That if a tourist say no, mean no. But where we are saying now that there must be some way that we can say these ladies can do them thing and don't have this feeling animosity that people are fight against them because right now them dip on the road are trying to make a living. Me don't know because them have a place where them do them braid. Them have a place.
No, you don't get my point still. My concern is that I don't want them to harass the tourists to come and braid their hair.
Yeah, me know
that. Not all tourists want to braid their hair.
Yeah, me know, but you see, you're not going to know that as a tourist.
They will have to find a different mean other than coming on the street.
All right.
And blocking and intercepting. Well, not motor.
Yeah.
Other than blocking and intercepting the tourist path.
Yeah, all right. Let me ask you a question. You think so you could have print some flyers? If you print flyers?
We print flyers and we have the album.
No, we're not talking about the album, no. We're talking about flyers.
Yeah, we print with flyers. We
print flyers?
Yeah.
So, where the flyers them there?
We no get shop, man.
If we even the restaurant, and man walk a search through it.
Yes. We say all in yes, that's true.
All of the toilet.
All the bathroom. What do you mean when the hairdresser then there?
Hold on, so I'm at night. Night in Mr. Lewis area, so. Mr. Lewis?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, all right. Where's
watching me born and grow. If me sick, watching me have to go to doctor. If me want to go supermarket, watching me have to go. Maybe take me child to the movie or whatever. SSP, I drive around in a vehicle, I look for people.
I look for hairdresser. Where hairdresser then there? Like
the
white suit.
What do you then tear off this one of your clothes?
Tell me if you come to a station, for what reason? I don't know. I was in the Sony Center. Looking at some stuff because my daughter graduating and I need a gift for her.
So what them say must go to the jail for?
Me don't know because I don't.
So where you go around there with them?
I did not go around there.
Go with them. She decided say nah, go around there because she no thief and she a murderer and she a gunman.
Yeah.
And we are look with honest bread and I say we are thief towards them. And we are can I say something to you, Buta?
You feel say you kind of aggressive sometimes when you go to the tour.
Well, be honest with you. Yes, sometimes.
Someone say yes, someone say no.
Me, Patricia. Sometimes
when like if
sometimes me not tell a lie. We aggressive.
You have to market it in an aggressive way.
Yeah, but everybody have a chance.
Yes, Mr. Lewis.
I hope you're hearing everything what they're saying. You hear them confess and tell you say them aggressive.
Sometimes.
We not have to lie.
No, they must nice to the tourists all the time, man.
All right.
You walk and search for the people them in the town.
The
hairdresser them are in the toilet.
In the restaurant. In the gift shop.
The gift shop.
And the rest of people there are do their various things.
You
don't see them. I just woman
strength you have
and
then.
At the time when they walking up and searching for the little people them that do the little hustling.
Come down here in a bathroom, some of them. Me have my license. Me not tell a lie, Ruka. Me say me not running from Mr. Lewis. Me a stand up and voice my opinion. Me not run from him because me not thief. And my honest brother, 23 years, me do it. And me and another police never come for me and say, me rob tourists. The whole of Ochiroya's police, they know way. So you don't come here like say, Ochiroya's police, they not do their work.
Yeah, that's it.
But him a work.
That's why I'm left down. Every arm I get some money.
Ochiroya's police say the same thing. Them not working. Him a work.
They just walk and look for the people.
I make problem. And we not do tourists nothing. And we are the problem.
All right, hold on, sister. Tell me your problem. Tell me your problem. Wait, this is just come. Tell me your problem.
All right, my name is Cassandra, and my problem is that from about 9 or 8 years, I've been working in Ochires as a braider. And we have an MP done in St. Anne, Miss Shiny Robinson. She make a braiding shop on the Ochires Bay Beach, and she give it to one braider alone.
Yeah.
So I am suggesting that if they put one braider on the beach, they can put some by the ship pier, because all the ports in Jamaica have braiders. They can put some by Taj Mahal, and they can put some by Sony Center.
That sounds sensible.
All of us don't have to be at one
place.
To big, then you have to harass a tourist, like you have to definitely for the tourists get something from you.
All right. So you are saying now, sometimes when aggressive because how the thing run, but
because all of us is one place.
Yeah, but you feel say if them have certain places where them can put one, I don't know, it's a better. You don't have to so aggressive out there.
100%.
Right.
All right. You hear that, Mr. Lewis? Mr. Lewis?
Yes, sir.
You hear what this next lady say? She said, them would all really like.
Just listening, but we're not saying nothing. We just listen.
Yeah. Well, what's happening is that them really need somewhere where them can do them thing without
people recognize.
And they stand up on the market. But because them know say it's a good thing them a do. So them really, well, maybe it's not Mr. Lewis is the problem you know still. Me know say Mr. Lewis up on the ground. But we need some infrastructure for really deal with this thing, you know. Some infrastructure set up where, as you are saying, as this lady has said, very insightful. You put one down there, so you put the next one down there, so and this, and then them will actually you wouldn't have to stand up in the front of the market and do your thing.
And the next thing, I am addressing Mr. DSP or whatever
SSP.
You as a big man, we are all ladies. And just in case you didn't know, we are all mothers. And when you come on Main Street, Ocho-Race, you have to know how you deal with us and how you talk to us. You have to remember that you are not at home. You are on the road dealing. You are in the public dealing with big people. You don't tell a person to move now. You don't want to hear anything. Because let me tell you something. We all have sons. And you don't know what our son's going to be. If they're going to come in the same position like you. And we don't want them to disrespect big woman when they go on the road. Regardless of the position you are in, we are all adults.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Mr. Lewis, you still listen?
That's what I listen, man. You hear me
that sounds very conscious. A conscious reasoning that them need some respect. I really that them ask for some respect.
No, but listen, I respect all persons.
Yeah.
You know, because of the action taken, I know that they are upset.
Yeah.
So they will say all sorts of things.
Yeah, but we don't know if it's so, them are carry control which part with them and harass we.
I am very much trained to be tolerant, so exactly that I'm doing now. Yes, I can't behave like them.
Mr. DSP, or SSP, let me say something to you.
If you want to call me corporal,
let me say something to you. You are in a motor vehicle with a chauffeur driver, and every vehicle that come to Jamaica come here with a brake. And if you go step on the brake for a second, and a female on the road said to you, officer, can I put a problem to you? Can you step out and talk to me? You're supposed to pull over, or if you're in the road, put on your 4-way, it's emergency, step out and hear what that female have to say. You're going to tell the lady today you don't want to hear anything. She must not come to Ochi from 7 o'clock in the morning. I was there until 2 p.m. in the afternoon. What does she have to go? Yes, you did. And what does she has to go to the bank? The bank's closed at 2:30. What time should she get out to come to Ochi-Race? We are not working every day because you get a day off, so we also take a day off.
Well, probably have to take a day off when the ship come.
Sir?
No, Mr. B.
Probably have to take a day off on one of them when the ship come.
No, Mr. B.
Because one listening, Muta.
Yes.
I am going to finish now because I don't have any time for gossiping.
Yes, sir.
That's what is happening now.
All right, sir.
But what I just want to tell them, tell them to organize themselves. And that they must not be on the road harassing the tourists. But I just want to tell them. Tell them to organize themselves. And that they must not be on the road harassing the tourists with the album.
All right.
And other people. That's all I'm saying.
All right, sir.
I respect them.
Yes.
And that's all I'm saying. Don't harass the people.
Yeah, all right, sir.
We have an industry that we'll have to protect. And we have to protect it. This is the last one now. Actually, all the foreign exchange industry is out. The last one is the tourist industry, and we cannot allow this one to go down. We have to protect it with mind.
Mr. Lewis.
All right, no, wait, them now have no more conversation. All right, Mr. Lewis, give thanks for your
input. All the best.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
all right.
All right. Make I say something now. See? All right, you saw me a seat here, so now, you need some structure. You need a physical structure, and you need an organizational structure. You need a whole heap of there, 7 hours there, so. And 7 hours look like you're a friend. And more than 7 hours. All right. There must be some place in a Ocho-Race where after 20 odd years, after so much years, you can rent a space. Yeah, if you rent a space, but they say them have license. Hold on, them say them have license. So we need to get this thing structured that people who are coming out for the ear, who are coming out for the ship know say no exists.
But Ruka, when all over the Jamaica, you find people are we alone are brave.
No, I never say alone, but I say it seems as if you're not structured enough for really. Do certain things.
The tour guide them a braid. The craft traders them a braid.
You know when me meet, you know, at the whole hour me meet one time in the walkway, you know.
Yes.
I mean at the walkway, me on no black, you know, and I talk, you know. When me I say no, obviously the whole hour no dead, so I try say but that to the man sound like say to the people them, it sound like say if a tourist come come outside and say, Miss, you like here to be braid? And she say, no thank you. You open the book and start to show them. I say, but ma'am, and then start walk with them down the road. Because I see man do that too. I'm gonna try to tell a woman a thing out on the beach. Them walk with the tourists for miles. I try to put something at them. Them call that harassment.
Yeah,
them call it harassment. So the marketing, the marketing thing is in relationship to how people see you know on the road. You see, and you need to have some structure, some committee set up where you can structure the thing and then have a place where if tourists come, tourists can say, this is the area where them braid here. Because there's no, it's like on a craft market, it's like in a fern gully. In a fern gully, them have everybody a craft the same thing.
Yes.
But yet still people, tourists stop there.
Yes.
You need a place where, this is place where them braid here.
Yeah.
You know, like when you go in a foreign country, if you want certain thing, you go in a certain area, and you see 2,000 people there, so I do that. If you want food, you see a whole heap of food vendor there, so I do that. So you need a place. You need to get a place. I don't know who you forgot.
But Mr. Mitchell, you know.
Who's Mr. Mitchell?
The president for Duns River.
Yeah.
He's trying to do something for us, you know.
Yeah, but
to get a place.
Do that?
At this week in Semo Carlos.
Yeah.
For the overall meeting.
Mr. Mitchell.
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell, whether you're listening or not, no, this is serious thing, you know, because the sister them really want you quick in a pace, you know, but all me can say, me understand the whole thing, me understand it. Because, me I tell you, trust me, Rasta go through that for years. You know, we not talk from outside, we talk from experience, where Rasta is seen as the most carried on the tourist industry, when we have built up the tourist industry. So what me I say now, you need to find Mr. Michel and Uno, don't keep it in a one somebody man, you need to come together and get a place where the whole one time, you know, me not talk about a run just one another, you know. Me mean say, just like all of the taxi them park up at one place.
Yes.
Just like all of the restaurant them they are one place. You need a place where all of you can there at the one place. You have these flyers, you have, you know, I mean at that time you can pay all a taxi man to bring a bus man to bring the load of tourists them come and say, which part the braided place there? Make the people them depend there where responsible for tourism know say when you come at Ochi, this is the place where we can go for go braid here. Whether it's an outdoor thing, whether it's an indoor thing, but you have a dozen people in there, so a braid here, it need that. You need to do that.
That's a true, Ruka, because this is
the continue get
this is the only tourist resort area don't have a braiding village.
Yes.
You got Mobile, braiding village.
Yes.
You got Negril, braiding village. Falmouth.
Who you blame for that? Who you blame for that?
Right about now, Miss Robbie should not look out for we.
Yeah.
Annie on the mic right now.
Yeah.
Annie and right hand. We sight gunshot for Miss Robbie at Kingston.
Yeah.
And it don't put me into a braiding shop. I want somebody recognize.
Yeah.
But me talk. Already I may we talk again. Miss Robbie should not look out for the braider them.
Yes. All right.
Anyway, Miss Robbie there, the braider them did it.
All right. All right. So, Miss Annie, you listen. Mr. Michel, you listen. But uno know the responsibility depends on Funo's shoulder. Because Funo business is uno want the thing run and work certain way. Uno need to understand where you're going. So, you know, uno need to understand where you're going. That the authorities see you as a rasta.
Criminal.
No, all right.
When I say criminally, where they deal with
but you know, you see, if you need to have a place, where you get up 7 o'clock and go to, the whole on go to that place.
And wait from 4.
And 5 o'clock when you come home back, or 8 o'clock or whatsoever time.
6.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. All right. You see, if you need to have a place where the whole on go 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we go there
and
at
then,
6.
No, but you go in at the place where the people them see you as a ratters. Me talk about a place for braid here, a central location where everybody will come off a ship. Know say if suppose a tourist come and say, I've heard about these Jamaicans who braid here. Where can I get a ear braid? Them just carry no go at that place.
There was an information board in Ocho that they don't want, and I definitely asked if we could get it to braid here. And before they give us motor, they lick it down and plant up a lot of flowers like graveyard.
Yeah.
I have the
Which
place
part
now.
Which part that
just right on Jamaica Grand Gate. I asked if we could get it. If you look out here now, motor like graveyard, pure flowers, and they have us running up and down and demolish the building.
Well, Mr. Musa, can I say something, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes,
my mother is 74, and she have a shop in the Craft Market. And she leave me there to sell for her. And I was sitting there, playing the game on my phone, and I just see this policeman come with a helmet over his head, and boots. I don't know who is me, call me, and I go to him. He said to me, somebody point me out. I said, for what? He said, for trafficking. I said, trafficking what? I'm not driving a car. I don't know how to drive a car. He turned to me and saying, well, lock me. I said, for what? He started screw me hand tight, hold my handbag tight, go in my handbag and search it. I say, not a right to search my handbag because I'm not a female officer. He go in my handbag and search it and take out what he want to go in somebody for beat and rub band. He go in my bosom and go down in my bosom. I said, what are you looking for in a beat and rub band? I say, no, right for going in my bosom. And he take me out this money, SSPR, SS now, where you come, and take me and say, push him in the car. Camera on a station. I said, what in the charge me for? He said, trafficking. I said, trafficking what? I'm not driving a car.
But I mean, say you're maybe you're traffic drugs.
I'm not trafficking drugs. He said, trafficking, I don't know what is trafficking.
But that's why I'm going to your bosom.
So why have a right to go in my bosom?
If you carry in your bosom.
He don't have a right to go in my bosom.
No, me do, but you say trafficking means say...
He's looking for bead and rubber band.
Rubber
but
band.
He is a male. He's not supposed to search a lady body.
Wait the whole hand, no, man. Me naive to these things, no. What is rubber band?
Rubber band and rubber band put on the tourist ear.
You might look for that.
In a
woman bosom.
They were wrong if you have bead and rubber band for you.
I don't know.
And that they more charge you for.
No, but whether you are... No, you see, I don't believe that.
No, Mr. Buta, just a minute. Just a minute. When I go on the station... No, of course. Listen.
Wait there. In a Ocho, you tell me, say, if a police catch you with bead and rubber band on you, he can arrest you and charge you for trafficking?
Of course, I don't know. All right, so when I go on the station, my boyfriend come around there, he said to me, say, go and get bail for me. He said, when the police call him back, he said to my boyfriend, saying, I'm going to give him my own bail.
I love the policeman, love you half, man.
Love me?
Yeah, I love him, love you half, man. You can't tell me, say, a woman in an Ocho can be held and carried to jail.
Bead and
rubber band.
At all time. No, of course, at all time. You're not supposed to go in my bosom. You're not supposed to go in my handbag.
Show me over this. I true that.
I'm not supposed to.
Wait, make you talk a little bit.
At all time. Mr.
Hear the story.
You're not supposed to go in my handbag.
No, I'm not supposed to go in your bosom neither.
No.
So him push him hand in your bosom?
Of course.
You're serious?
I'm serious.
You should have got jail.
I say for trafficking. Mr. What is trafficking? Mr. I don't drive car.
So wait there, but them know say he's a brother?
I don't know if you know him. He said somebody point me out.
Point you out as what? Where them point you out as?
He said they point me out as a brother.
Then wait there. Me not understand that. Wait there, in the Ocho, people point out people as brothers and then the brothers get arrested.
The one in the white clothes.
Point you out as a brother and then the police charge arrest you?
Yeah.
The courtesy cops.
Because
they're the one who
I'm going to court Tuesday coming.
Tuesday the 2nd of July.
The 2nd.
What is the charge?
Fail for moving
and not moving.
And that's not the charge for breathing then.
Yes, that is the charge. Fail for moving and not moving. That is the charge.
No, this thing is so confusing.
Yes.
Wait. We can ask you a question. The courtesy cops them point you out, say you have...
When I asked him, what do you want? He turned to me and said to me, say, somebody point me out. Mr. Point me out doing what?
Yes.
Because I was playing the game on my phone at the time.
Yes.
And I said, that's my mother's shop. And my mother is 74.
Yes.
And I work at my mother's shop.
Yes. So you live in your mother's shop?
Yes. He's in charge of me for trafficking. Mr. Trafficking what? Mr. I'm not driving a car because...
Yeah, you said that already. But why am saying my charge you for?
Trafficking.
What is the trafficking in my traffic?
No, what is the point? I turned to him and said, what is trafficking? I turned to him and said, what is trafficking? Me said, driving car. And I turned to him and said, I'm not driving a car because I know that trafficking is driving car.
Yeah, but when say after you said that?
He don't say anything. This man here, SSPR, SS now, will come up and say to me, push him in the car.
And
carry me on the station.
Yeah, and when them carry on the station, what happen?
They put me on the bench.
And charge you for not moving. When them say you must move.
Fail for moving and not moving.
So them point you out for not moving.
That's it.
That's serious.
I same charge.
Anyway, you get the same charge though?
Yes, refuse from moving and not moving.
Refuse from moving and not moving.
Yeah, and no police don't talk.
Because Mr. Muta, they send my boyfriend to bail me now. When my boyfriend come back, they call him and tell him that he's giving me my own bail.
All right, we're gonna wrap up this thing, you know. We're gonna wrap up this thing, but we get the drift, and the people them here, and the people in the authority, we know say a whole heap of them in a outrage and listen to the plight, and know say well, what can solve this issue is a breeding area in a outrage.
Yes, everywhere.
If it's even in the market and you pay money for that area there, you know, say well.
Everywhere else have a breeding area
and not outrage. All right, so.
Only
authority, the MP for the area, whosoever listen, the ladies them.
We need protection. We need place to breed.
But we are human beings.
Yeah, we know. Nobody know we are human beings. All right. We hear the contention. So
they're not arresting the drugs people and not arresting the breeder them.
Me no know.
They pass the drugs pusher them and the whatever and arrest the breeder.
That we are said to. All right. So you are saying now, give thanks to the moment and the time. As we are saying, everybody here know. Everybody here now, want to make the claim. So we're going to see where to go from that and see where to go from whatsoever. But we just say, we hope say the next time when we pass down on the road and see me can say, tell me something where the authorities say to right? So we just want to know, say, we do our part, we make it come to the attention, whosoever, and we just know, say, well, we move it from this. All right? God, no, I'm a virgin. Go buy some things from the supermarket. I'm stop this and wait for him. Yeah. All right. Anyway, stepping razor, the art of war. Click it.
When you think loans, think Chris and Charles Investments. Call us today, 926-0609. The time by Chris and Charles Investments is...
Yeah, the time is 6 minutes to the hour of 4 o'clock. It is a stepping razor. Yes. May I tell you, man. Problems and more problems, and them need to get solved because trust me, too much stress, believe you me, too much stress. And there's always a solution, you know. It's just that, and the solution is so simple and easy, but guess what? It's the biggest problem. The solution is the biggest problem, trust me. Stepping razor, the art. Group called Skygrass, king of pure destiny. So from them to Karamanti, sister name, the sister shout out, pack up and run. That's how it go. Okay, so we are take the call them. You understand? We are take the call them.
I'm gonna think, give it to me, do it to me, give it to me. Don't stop. The way you make me feel from deep down in my soul, I'm losing. You are listening to Mutabaruka. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. It's alright. Champagne and candlelight. The way you hold.
Yes, step in.
My father, how you doing?
I'm there.
I tell you, I got along bad last night on the cutting edge.
You did not listen?
Muta, me listen. Remember, say when one lady, you're supposed to get in contact with a lady, and the lady was, you say you talk about the program, and you couldn't get to her and Riri and Tate, and then you come in with something, say like, Nelson Mandela did, you read something.
You don't listen.
Muta, me not tell lie, Muta. Anything that universe says, I say go. No, me not tell lie, Muta. That's the only way I think I will tell lie, Muta. If me go up that 11 step in a Savla mouth at the courthouse, that's how me tell lie. But me don't need to tell no lie.
Why you tell lie at the courthouse?
No, because remember if you go to sit, you have to pretty it up, you know. And let my lawyer speak for me. Because I have my own lawyer and I have my own doctor.
All right, sir.
Yeah, so you know the thing, set it loud, it clock straight in.
All right, sir.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we want to tell the people in the Muta, they form a fake Facebook page. On Facebook, I use my name and my picture, and I send it to people, and I tell them if they want big up Span Radio,
then if give them money and phone card and promote music, Muta. Muta, me not them just Muta, me not beg Muta.
You know, say one night me I watch the news and them have a place a part named Commentary and boom, me see Muta and the man I read out what Muta say and right beside me see a picture of myself. Me I say, but wait, me I watch TV and I watch myself, I talk about myself and I'm talk about things on the TV and I know me. So,
yeah, and
but we just
want the people to know all over the world because you know, say, once you hit for IRA FM, it knock right at everyone's door.
Yes,
you understand?
yes.
Because IRA FM is not a lightweight, it's a heavyweight champion media outfit.
So you say that all we are going, so you have nothing to do with it?
I don't have nothing to do with it. So I want the people them to hear, I want it loud and clear. The people them say anything pertaining to that, Mr. Universe don't deal with that. And first thing, Muta, I don't send friend requests on Facebook. People always send me Facebook requests. Oh, you understand?
Yeah.
I don't send out a request. So if anybody see a friend request come from Ted Brown or Mr. Universe, it's not me.
Yes.
Because I don't do those stuff, Muta. People send their requests to me.
Right,
you understand, Muta? And I monitor my page.
All right, sir. We'll get you clear.
Yeah, man. So the people that we have with Muta, they more about money, Muta. They send it to one artist, upcoming artist in St. Elizabeth, digital. And him copy it off and say, may I hear this thing over and over. I mean, I never take it serious, Muta, until the brethren digital from St. Elizabeth from the south side copy it and send it to my BB and send it to me. I may say, what's a real thing? Me even go by the Savannah police station and lay a report about it.
All right.
Yeah, because we don't want to say nothing go wrong. Yes, Mr. Universe, because we're in a negative energy, Muta. My thing straight up.
Everybody must know now, say you're not negative energy. Because
no, man. My thing is, if Muta, me enjoy my life, and who want to criticize it, and who, because Muta, you see, when Mr. Universe step Muta, I always be a problem to people. Because my self-esteem is so high, and all these things. Me look so low, Muta. Hit them off their feet, Muta, because me ever shot, me ever clean, me ever out the Muta. So them can't take me because me ever trendy. And Muta, when me go in a dance hall, me no repeat me dance hall close them and me ever hype and out there and I spend with dirty money. You see what I'm Muta? So they're not supposed to can't take away. Because you know, so when you're above people, then don't like you.
All right, so you say them things all the while. No, me will give somebody else a chance with that.
All right, Muta, big up yourself, Mr. Universe. Love this show.
Yes,
big up Ellie, Skelly, and Musheta, and Big A. Everybody.
Give thanks.
Everybody. Mad.
Rastafari lives and rules and reigns. Oh Lord, only Rastafari keeps me firm. Only Rastafari. Yes, only Rastafari keeps me firm.
Yes.
Yeah, brother.
Good afternoon, sir.
Greetings, my brother. Rastafari live.
Only Rastafari.
Yeah, me I tell you, only Rastafari live.
Yeah, where we at now?
Well, I bless up the eye. Before we go any further, bleach is a negative energy. If I'm not doing negative energy, I push out a negative energy.
Negative energy to who? Wait, hold on.
Bleaching is a negative energy.
Negative energy to who?
Well, to the man who bleach, to the man who
to the man who vex about the bleaching. Which one?
Boy, whichever way you see it, I just negative force that.
No, wait now, man. Because me want to understand where you say no, it's a bleaching is a negative energy. What is the energy that is projected for it to be negative?
Well, you said not push out a negative energy, but me I say, when you bleach,
what it does
is a negative force.
By meaning, say what? What that mean? Negative energy. What it mean?
That mean, and something negative will damage you. But it's for it to damage you, negative.
And you feel it to damage him?
Well, to the survey and the people who do the survey,
everybody will bleach, it damage them.
It damage them.
All right, sir.
Well, I saw me see it, but
I don't say you don't see it that way there, but me just try to figure because me feel the people who vex about bleaching is the people them who are observe the bleaching and not the person who are doing the bleaching. Yeah, so it creates a negativity in their mind.
Well, to me, the bleaching and even the chemical in a year, to me, are the same thing, you know?
Yeah, all right.
You have to try to change yourself. Your self-esteem, maybe you don't like yourself.
So want to wear glasses?
Well, something wrong with your eye.
No,
something wrong with your eye.
Most of the people that wear glasses, wear glasses, not wrong with them eye, you know. A look.
Okay, I agree with you.
Cut off nothing.
I agree with you on that one.
Because she have on glasses.
Well, when really
and nothing wrong with Jai. Nothing wrong with Jai, you know. And she have on glasses that we won't cut off.
Okay.
Anyway, give thanks, Bridget.
No, me say when me really call, me say I know.
Yeah, but we have a person on the radio where we did not go interview, so you have to call back after the interview.
All right, I will try call back after the interview.
Back after the interview. All right, give thanks. Yeah. Sir. You have people who have weird things when they have nothing to do with that, you know. People have on glasses, some dark glasses and the dark night, you know, have on glasses, you know. I say, but dark glasses too. I say, wait, it's a style thing if you don't see. It's come like it's a style thing if you not see. Anyway. Okay. Afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Mr. Comrie, how you do, sir?
Last man, I don't Mr. Comrie. You got school there.
No, Vietnam man. To put me say Mr. Comrie. What Mr. Comrie? So we are going to hang up on me to Mr. Comrie.
Okay, Mr. Hope.
You see, from the talk that we don't know the two we are friends.
Yeah, you're friend long time.
Oh, you're the one?
Well, man, watch little, you know.
Yeah.
Pinchy.
All right, I want to say it publicly to the whole world, which I said many times. You see the man who I talk to on the phone, you know, the first time I hear about Malcolm X is this man I make I know about Malcolm X. This man I make I listen to Malcolm X. And you wouldn't believe which part I listen to Malcolm X. In an office, in a school, as an engineering scientist who I teach engineering science at Kingston Technical, and a Boys Town man who did the football thing for years. So we want to say give thanks, Mr. Comrie, for produce a fine student like Mutabaruka in the interest of black power.
Praises.
Maybe not engineering, science, and mathematics, but I consider myself to be one of your students when it comes on to listening carefully what all those things were saying. Yes, sir. All right, now. So, boy, you're there about long time still. I mean, I tell you, as a Boys Town man and football, and a long time about, don't it?
Long time.
How long now with the football vibes?
You know, the football from, the 60s, you know.
In the 60s?
Yeah, in the 60s. I said Boys Town, I used to present Boys Town at the conferences. But when I came up from England, teaching and technical, Chong Wilson Chong used to come down there for me, and take me to meetings, the man Jackie Bell, and I became secretary of CASAFA, 1970, and president in 1971. Then I went on to JFF. And together with Chongi and other people, we formed the Caribbean Football Union. Okay, so you was part of the formation of that union? Caribbean. Yes, I was part of it. Certain people like Dr. I don't remember his name right now. Yeah. But Chongi was there at the formation. Okay. The conceptualization of it. Yeah.
Of it, yes. All right.
Yes.
All right. So I will know as an engineering man, and we know say your understanding of engineering and the science that are deal with engineering should be valuable to Jamaica. But since I know you come forward, it has always been your thing about how is it that you have so much to offer, yet still the society don't see your offering as necessary and important?
Well, I perhaps must look at myself and see where have I gone wrong.
Yes.
I wrote to various agencies and departments when I could get a job and volunteer my services. The only one that took it up was Kingston College. Well, I didn't write to them. My good friend, Church Anita, asked if I could design a pavilion and canteen, which I did for them. And went at the opening, which I felt a little proud of the fact that a technical schoolboy gave Kingston College, which is my second school, you know. That I really had wanted to go to Kingston College.
Yes.
I wanted to be a lawyer, and I'm good for a church. But in my time, you had to get a scholarship from the church, that is, or you pay in some American money. So I didn't get to go KC. And reluctantly, at that time, but God helped me, I went to Kingston Tech. And since then, I've been involved with technical education. So much so that my three children, went to Brooklyn Tech in New York, and then went on to do their engineering courses. They have been doing well. They've been doing well.
All right. The reason why we call you is this argument at the ATM machine where about $300,000 was taken out of your account by some unscrupulous person that you know nothing about, and the bank seemed to don't even know nothing about it neither.
Well, the thing in Muta is that when I went to buy some fish at a fish store, they said I couldn't get the fish. It was 1,800. I said, no, I know I have much more than that. He says, I'm sorry, but you only have... No, they didn't tell me how much. They said, you can't make that amount. So I went to the bank on Monday, and I inquired as to what is the status of my account. They give me a readout, and the readout showed that I have $8.
$8?
$8.
$80?
$8.
Oh, $8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8.
Yeah.
And so that couldn't buy anything. Couldn't even pay for the printout.
Definitely not.
And I got a printout, was alarmed, went home to study it, and I saw the majority of the transaction I knew nothing about. I picked up that which I knew about. So I was advised to go to the fraud squad. It's called OCID, down Orange Street, Bottom, which I did, and I pointed out to them the areas that is of concern, which is 90% of the transaction. Alarmingly, they themselves point out to me about the last day on the Saturday before I made that transaction myself, which didn't go through. 38 transactions took place. 38. Listen, including 6 transactions where they inquired as to my bank balance.
Yes, serious.
6 querying my bank balance. I want to tell me, the bank or the machine.
Don't see that's strange.
That's very strange.
Yeah. But don't the ATM machine have a limit of where you cash out every day?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But I tried to get information from the bank. They weren't too pleasant. Tell you the truth, they weren't too pleasant.
Yeah.
I kept my cool because sometimes them say when you're on in a lion mode, you take time to
dry it out. Yeah.
But it takes too long to bite off your So I said, listen, something is wrong. I do have enough taxi fare to go home.
Yes.
Because I thought when I come to the bank.
You not get some money. Yeah. So you don't have taxi if you go home.
No, I had a check for $8,000 that is given to me as traveling.
Yes.
For being a member of a particular board. And they give me that 8,000 check. I said, could you cash this check? It's a government check.
Yeah.
They said, no, I have to deposit it into your account and get it in 3 days' time. I said, deposit it into an account that people is siphoning off?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes, yeah.
They said, that's the only way I could do it. Then the temper started to boil. And still didn't behave in the way they wanted me to behave. I called a friend, and a friend came up, took me down to the police station again. I've been to the police 5 or 6 times. I've been to the bank around 8, 9 times. The worst case is when my electricity was disconnected. I told them, listen, I've got to pay some money to GPS. Give me some money.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting, we're investigating.
So how much days after that? How much days after since them, to the point of where you find out say missing, to the point of where you need no light bill money and all them something? How much days that gone?
That was around 2 to 3 weeks.
Eh?
Yeah. Now, tomorrow will be 5 weeks.
Since it happened?
5 weeks since it happened, you know.
You serious?
It's motor.
And it not rectified yet?
Well, they want to give me a piece of change. I said, I don't want a piece of change.
Yeah.
My lawyer advised me, take that little, it might be the only money you get from them. So I took it. Don't laugh, man. To pay some bills.
Yes.
For the 3 weeks, with my pride, I didn't tell my children.
Yes.
My children learn about it when they read it in the overseas paper.
Yes.
I want to go to them and I cry.
Yes.
I'm a little pride still.
Yes.
You know, I tell you, I've never felt like this before in my life.
So wait there. Your light will come on. Your light come on back now, though.
Eventually come on. Come on. I told them, that there was my medication in the fridge. I couldn't have it without the fridge being on because it's insulin.
Yes.
I told it will be damage,
Diabetes thing. So when them do...
They said they can't do anything.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing. And I went on the day when it was turned off. I went down there and knocked the gate to see the manager. He said, it is a meeting. I said, tell him the urgency of the situation. I am who I say I am, and I need some money to pay my light bill. They can't do anything. No, believe you me, Kingston 12 came out of me.
Yes.
Believe you, I have no regret behaving the way I behaved. I start short for thief and murder and robbery.
Yes.
Because that is what it was. So the manager came out. He said, Carl, I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed.
You have to do that to get a reaction.
There's nothing else. I don't behave like that.
No,
Always. Next day, I went along with my lawyer.
Yes.
And so the lawyer, not from the world, this world, I a bad man of a lawyer.
Yeah.
So I went to the lawyer this time and they sat us down. Listen, I went there with the one day, and drop asleep waiting for the manager, And when I wake up, the bank closed up, everybody gone home,
Yes, you can kind of watchman.
Night watchman. You don't know the insult that they pour on this thing, man.
Yeah.
And I said to them, I understand your suspicion. I don't look like a nice customer.
Yes.
You think that is probably...
And you come from... And you're Boys Town, man.
You see the name, sir?
Yeah, I'm going to you set it up.
Me set it up. Me tell them, I said, listen, when I came with the money, you want to ask me, where you get so much money from? I said, I sold my car, and I did the basic, put it in the bank. I said, this is not marijuana money, It's not ganja money, This is my money. I have the receipt. I sold my car. I put it in the bank. And the funny thing, Motor, is that I had an account there before, and I never checked my bank statements because, you could have probably looked 110,000 or 120 because I had good money in it.
Yeah.
But this time, the reason why I was horrified is because the 38th transaction in one day.
Yeah, that's on our way.
38.
In a one day, and that... all right, let me ask you a question. How much money them draw out in a one day, the 38th transaction?
They draw out over 200,000.
In a one day?
One day.
But there's a limit to how much you can draw up on an ATM card?
It depends on who I draw it. It depends on who I draw it.
If you own a draw it limit, but if a scammer draw it, it's not limited.
Listen, man, them drive from around 4 different locations in one day. Yes. I couldn't be in all those 4 different locations. And buying things, they call it point of sale. Yes. A point of robbery.
Yeah.
So many things happening in one day, man.
Yeah.
In the first, in a long while, I cried. The living I water. Part anger, part hungry. I said, this man, after a week, and I come up and I have no food in my yard, This man should buy like a food, like a fish, like a thing. And then we'll have to have our investigation. So I'm investigating. And up to when I went there, they had not requested from the other banks the pictures of the user in the ATM machine. They have not done it up to then.
Yeah.
And the bank manager, he tried to catch up and he's now sending it out. I said, 2 weeks, I was nobody said nothing. Come on.
Yeah. So how far it reach now? Where it reach now? Where it reach now? Like, where them
well, yesterday they called me. They say that they found 3 pictures of somebody at the ATM.
At the time when it was...
And I must come in there to identify it. I said, come in with what? But they said, in a camp for me. I don't have the money.
Yeah.
And another thing, why is it too long put nothing in writing? Put it in writing, man. Because if I go there, Muta, and I make nice again, I don't want them get locked up. True. They were very disrespectful, man. Very disrespectful. Not everybody, you know.
Yeah. But
from those who it matter more, I didn't get. I'm going there last week Friday. And believe you me, I don't know if it's hunger or tired, but I sat there patiently, quietly, pretending I'm who I'm not. Till I drop asleep again. And the man passed me a couple of times. Nothing was said. I went to check him out. He's gone. Even if he's coming back for the day, we don't know. Now tell him, man, I'm treating a bad man.
Frustration, man.
Frustration. And I mean, I'll fight them, you know. Because there's a bigger picture of always doing it out there. But there is a failure. I mean, all right. They want a picture from NCB. I don't want to give them no big recognition. They want a picture from another bank. 2 weeks, give me a break. A man can get a picture of a man in the moon. Immediately, just touch a button. Electronic age, you know, computer age. You have to send the courier for it. You have a command line where all of you are subscribed to. Touch button, man. Touch button. Because that's what the thieves did, you know. Touch button.
Touch
you
button.
get it all right.
Well, actually, I hope you work it out, and I hope say it can come to some reasoning. I mean, because it's all like a lawsuit did it too.
Well, the thing I don't want to call lawsuit get you know, because I'm a punisher now. And keep back the money a little longer. Because what do you expect? Me to come in and get an award for best customer of the year? And I said, give me my money.
Of course.
Look, all right, I've been to the bank 9 times. I've been to the police 4 times. Who pays for all of those time me up and down a commute? All of that time I don't get to.
I know you have to go get a lawyer too.
Get a lawyer too.
You know, serious thing and all. So, well, all we can say is that, you know, because I know say your case is not a unique case. May I tell you the truth? Your case is not a unique. That is why I put it on the radio, because it's not a unique case. Believe you me. Trust me, your case is not a unique case. You know them way there. So there's something happening that the bank them need for really see where going, because cybercrime, you know, scamming, all of these things is a reality in Jamaica right now. And we need to really get to the top of it. Anyway.
Yes, if you can get ahead of them, at least catch up with the thief them now.
Yeah, you're supposed to have surveillance camera can see at the time, specific time when the money was drawn, you can see who they dried in the ATM area. You know, all them things they need to put in place. We don't know if them happen.
Them see them doing that. But 5 weeks? Give me a break, man.
How long it takes to read a camera? Yeah, I mean, the camera is supposed to... No, man. You rewind and play.
I don't think them care. I'll tell you the truth. There's a brother in the bank. I must commend him, Mr. Joseph. Very nice brother, countryman. Very nice brother. I think he has gone beyond. I could hear to his voice, you know. But I apologize to him, especially him, because sometimes I kind of was harsh on him, you know.
But you do know can't be seen as hard still, because, you know, it's your money, you know, it's your money, you know. And it's an inconvenience, so. Anyway, come on, we have to move here still, you know. Believe you me, we're sorry for cut the vibe, just, you know, but we have to move.
Yes, brother.
So, you know, we bring it to the attention of the people, them, and we know say other people have it said we like you, and we know say it harder right now, but we know say it have a workout still. We know, and maybe if it work out, you can call me and tell me say it work out, that we can tell the people them say.
I pray to Allah that it work out, because if not, it's another weekend without dinner.
Yes, and it's another weekend for you go down, it will cost pure bad word this time.
And let them out this time?
All right. Because them know so we can't do it, you know. We can't go on like them and we can't go on like we, you know.
I mean, make it, you know, my brother.
Yes.
I'm going to try to behave like a gentleman.
Yes, but you's not.
Try.
Yeah, but you's not. You know what I mean? Anyway,
I could never be one.
Give thanks.
Give thanks all the while.
Yeah.
Remember how you make me weak.
Yes. Step in.
Greetings, brother.
Blessed man.
Yeah, I want a little voice, yeah. Make I refer know, say me I get some of the milk. I don't know if I saw your milk or what kind of milk, but me I go and get some of the milk. Because the region I refer to, I refer as a station where give some milk, and after them just turn it over, so me I go and get some of the milk, you know? Yeah, man, because your Andrea go on good, but where me as I say, I refer, I don't really a Rasta station. And Mr. Young set up him station and I work for Rasta there, yeah? But as you say, down at Ethiopian Orthodox Church and a Rasta house, Rasta the other day. The same way I refer, man, from Peter, Tasha, and Free Ideas, me I hear say, Rasta want set up a little station. But if Rasta not organize and centralize a card to Haile Selassie, when I say what to do. Same thing for the daughter them where you had interview a while ago. If them not organize themselves, them Babylon not going to just keep running them down and them not going to reach nowhere. If we not unite, you know?
Yeah, man, yeah.
So me say, Rasta does a try fit in or a try be accepted in some jacket and tie business. So me don't know which part we are going with that. But if we don't come together, brother, nah gonna work. Next point I want to touch again. Sometimes you hear some tune at one time and you long to hear the tune. You wonder if I just shelf them tune, there are people that get a call and say, you know, I hear them the tune there, not to play them the tune there. I hear a tune. I hear a tune for IRFM one time, say, Mr. Politician boy, come out of me yard, don't put a foot in here. No matter which party you represent him. And I hear a tune one time, and before election, you know, I mean, I say, rotted, that tune, I got to take the place, I know, I come out right before election, me hear the tune, and then, boom, a shelfing go on, I don't know. I don't hear that tune again.
Who sing the tune?
But the said tune, I'm just telling about Mr. Politician boy,
yeah.
Come out of me yard.
Who sing the tune? Who sing it?
I don't know. One time I hear it.
Okay.
I think this lady's name Amber play it. And I never hear it again.
Okay. Well, I can't help you with that because I don't know the name of the tune. I don't know.
Well, I have to go investigate and call you back and tell you about that tune.
All right.
So. But it look like if you're not related to somebody who in the line, your things now go play. That's what I see. Me see a tune just start playing it at the other player. No, the said one that you just play too. Name Alangola.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta take back Mama Africa from we again.
Yeah.
I want it.
I go through that.
Yeah, I go through, but at the same time, I look into it as a boy. If we have a youth and not if we name we youth, I know we want we youth. And not if we name Africa, you know. But we don't think Africa is we and right now still.
Yeah, but so we are saying not to sing them kind of tune there?
No, me not say no. Me not say no.
Okay.
Me not say no. Because me see, man sing about Mr. Tire, Mr. Jacket, you false prophet. At the same time, they said man we sing it, me see in a jacket and tie.
Which tune that name Mr. Tire, Mr. Jacket?
Rebel do one tune in there, Mr. Tire, Mr. Jacket, you false prophet, leading the people a tray, you have to stop it.
And no rebel in a pure jacket and tie.
And me see in a jacket and tie.
Where is it? Confusion in a room.
People are sing about water down and dilute, and when they check it out, them said one water down and dilute the thing.
Where is it? Confusion in a room.
Yeah, I just pay confusion, Rasta. Pay confusion.
Yes.
And me notice who in the media world come like them afraid to lick certain sound and allow them the better do a dub here while I got the word in here all Angola say like a burn a fire from Babylon, but enough time we afraid to burn fire.
Okay.
We like we just keep accepting them things until it does a rise pan till we drown.
Yeah.
We are take them drop down pants, we are accept them more hairstyle and I put the picking in some more hairstyle and we accept them and then bleaching until boom. You say I just Saddam business I promote, you know. Because people get paid to do them thing there. Okay. People get paid. You go and see some session advertise and you hear body piercing free, that free, tattoo free. Somebody have to pay for that. Somebody wanted to go so. Yeah. But we have to keep Richie Spice of a children say that whole barrage of righteous people still in town. So them righteous one day have to keep fighting. Them can't give up. Right, the moment we give up,
everything
we're just dead.
Everything gone. Give thanks.
We're just dead.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, one other time we keep in touch.
Yeah, man, definitely.
We have to keep make a voice there.
All right, sir. Give thanks, man.
Respect, brother.
Yeah, man. The man I say, yes, some man had bun back jacket and tie and know him see them in a pure jacket and tie. It's a terrible thing, that. Okay, click about that. Oh, it don't reach us so. It don't reach us so, right? Okay, click the button again. Make a hear where I go on. Yes, step in.
Hail, brother Muta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yes, me like how you do the cigarette thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, me have a story about a man I know a long time ago. A Rasta man, and him suffer a long time with lung cancer. You know, so he mixed the tobacco and cigarette with the weed and things, so, you know. But he suffered a long time with lung cancer, Rasta. Whole heap of pain, with many years in the lung pan in bed, pain. So me say, in a week I see a commercial on the cable TV. It's like 2 billboards they have, the cigarette company have 2 billboards. And it's upon one, it's Project Scum. And another one is African American, less educated, prefer malt liquor, problem with self-esteem. So that was in their marketing strategy, marketing it to black people. So you can see the mentality with the cigarette thing.
Yeah, we see it long time, we see it, and I want them about it still.
So, me really big you up, whole heap for doing that, you know?
Give thanks.
Yeah, so, me have a story, see, about the man who, with the cancer thing there. But me not going to share it right now, it's another time, right?
Which cancer thing?
The Rasta man with the cancer, well, died from the cancer, lung cancer.
Oh, the man where you got to tell me about?
Yes, man. Okay, it's a powerful story, but we're not going to share it right now. You know?
All right, give thanks then, brethren.
All right, yes.
Yes. Step in. Style and fashion of fashion. Yeah. Style like dirt, fashion like sun. Who live a style to choose from? Some of you, why you choose that one? Any boy who now wear pants can waste them advertise them. Over there now keep them pants in place. Them advertise them body. All a who tattoo them lower back space. Them advertise them body. Girl who now walk with nice cute face. They advertise them body. Yo, style and fashion. More time is a matter of taste. People wear anything just to try win first prize in a look good race. But tell me why any normal man want draw attention to them bottom. Me know I can't understand where them hear that style they come from. Any boy who now wear pants can waste them advertise them body. Over there now keep them pants in place. Them advertise them body. All a who tattoo them lower back space. Them advertise them body. Girl who now walk with nice cute face. They advertise them body. Hear this. Different colors from different race make up one human race. When you want to know who in the place, are you hiding? Show your face. Right, so your face are your identity. Make people know you personally. So when them ask you for show ID, it's just your face everybody wants to see. Yeah, man. See a man's face, you know, want his parts. Nobody parts. See a man's face, you know, wants his parts. Who goes there? Say I me one, me see one, loving the lyrical champ. May I tell you, man, yes, love it there. Yes, step in. Step in. Talk to the...
Yes, Uncle Mota.
Yeah, blessed.
Blessed love, a Calabash family.
Wow.
Yes, I. We there about a fire from Babylon, because we like how you deal with it. You see the policeman there, when you're SSP Lewis or where one there. We don't want him down here and come out. I show man, because them over there have to fight poor people and Rasta, you know.
Okay.
Yes, sir. When them coming and people community, them just want to come change it up. We not say rare, but them follow the girl, them go and do them little hustling, because at the end of the month, them I get them pay. No.
Yeah, but you know, you hear him say, so you know, things, all right, the little daughter says some of them really harass the tourists, and that them a fight against the harassment of the tourists.
So for them, what them call harassment, Uncle Mota, no, harassment.
The girl them say that. I know the policeman I talk about. The girl them say, yeah, at time, some of them really harass the tourists, and that the girl say.
But you don't know, I will hustling.
Yeah, but
so if them don't give you help, we can't stop. We have to go and do a thing, no?
You have to go and hustle, you have to go and harass the tourists.
Not really harass the tourists, but we have to go and hustle in the clean it where we can, though.
Yeah.
Because I know when I assist you, you know.
We're not out if you know around that. What I say is that it's two things, you know. Them want somewhere, and because them can't get nowhere, them have to go out, they go advertise them thing. But in going out, they go advertise them thing, there's a problem of harassing the visitors them. So them really need a place, as we are saying, where them
have to give the system them a help out in the Uncle Mota.
Yeah, well, if she say somebody I try help them still, she say somebody.
Yes, sorry, because them just can't stop them bread, because them have you to feed and all them things.
What kind of work you do? What talk behind you, so like say you can't talk for yourself.
And the Empress wants to something to you, so at the same time.
They should have come back to the talk with the back, man. What kind of back talk that?
I know back talk, Uncle Mota. You don't know anything.
I know front talk. I know front talk. What kind of work? What kind of work?
I just say, they will set up something for the Empress them and make them go and do them.
May I ask you what kind of work you do? What kind of work you do?
What kind of work me do?
Yeah.
So, now I cook the eye food, the calabash, man.
No, me don't know if you cook it or you not cook it. Me just say,
I chef we do, you know?
Yeah, all right, sir. Come in,
Yes, Uncle Mota. We just say, we have a chance for them Empress there, you know?
Yeah, me I say too. That me I say too.
All right, sure.
All right, sir. Where the lady then now? What? Him don't make the lady talk. What a terrible thing. When him say the lady go talk, say back attack, she don't work with them because me think the lady that go talk. What kind of thing that? Him just done the phone talking, so.
Remix with the chronic song.
Why, yeah, the Calabash restaurant down at St. James, so James Street, James Avenue, sorry. Yes, we want to heal them up, trust me.
Any boy who now wear pants can waste them, advertise them. Over there now keep them pants in place, them advertise them. All who tattoo them lower back space, them advertise them. Girl who now walk with nice cute face, they advertise. Watch this. We know in the bottom promotion. We know in the bottom promotion. Them lyrics are cause a commotion, but we know in the bottom promotion. No, sir. Some boy expose them bottom space. Yo, my youth, that's a big disgrace. I know that the sing she did sing about when she sing about below the waist. No, sir. Yo, underwear on show. Everywhere you look, bottom out the door. My God. Underwear on show.
Yeah, step in.
What go on, sir?
Blessed man, there.
Yeah, man, I man for up about Bunkasil.
Bunkasil, all right, sir. Where you say?
I just call because we just big up a couple of my Rasta friends.
All right.
All right, me a big up Rasta Colin. Sister Tunes, Miss Graham. And Abigail Graham. And yourself. And you all up a bun thump.
All right, let me ask you a question now.
Yeah, man.
Bright Day. Why you should have called the program that Bright Day as I know for big up people? Tell me now. I know them birthday. I know them anniversary. I know them birthday. And you call this a kind of program I know for those
big up people. Sister Tunes birthday today.
Yeah, so you don't have nothing to talk about more than big up.
All right. You see where you were talking about the other day with the man with the choices where we come at them bottom.
1,000,001 people have program where big up this and a big up that. You know, you just call the program 4 or 5 o'clock at the day to come big up people, Rasta.
Yeah, you hear what me I say?
Yeah.
The man we are talking about with the charges, them we are down at them bottom.
Yeah, I know me I talk about it. I the music I said.
Yeah. First time when me a little boy, you know, where they used to call them the man there.
Wow.
A two type of somebody, you know, old nigga and new nigga.
Yeah. Okay. So them used to wear it. And time you are small, them used to do that, wear the pants, don't they, so?
No, when you see one, buck up.
Oh, it's a buck up thing.
Yeah, and I'm a 50 there, you know. I mean, since lately I may see them there something there. I'm not call them a man, they no man, you know.
What that means?
Nigga.
Old nigga. All right, sir. All right, sir.
You hear that?
So, hear me hear you. So you big up everybody where you want to big up. So you're all right now.
Yeah, man.
All right. Blessed, man. Give thanks, yeah?
Give thanks, too.
Yes. Yeah. Man, I tell you, man.
Promotion now work round here. We no want see no man underwear. See a man's face, you no want see spot. We say nobody parts. See a man's face, you no want see spot. Oh no, any boy who now wear pants can waste them advertise them bad. Who for bed now keep them pants in place.
Yes, step in.
Fire on.
Yeah, blessed.
Fire on.
Blessed man.
So where do you know I call you? I can't get to you to make you know what I go. Remember me I had a reason about some police who was St. Thomas there. I asked one question.
No,
remember,
you have to remind me. You have to remind me.
Yeah, man, the police, they want me to tell you, say they do on youth, and you say they're not afraid they can shoot me.
Oh, all right, yeah. What happened now? What happened over there?
You know, say me get attacked from them.
You get attacked?
Yeah, for the police, them.
Yeah.
But you know what happened? They never attack us so violently, you understand? They were reason I like human being. Okay. But I was caught with a little spliff, a little ziggy.
You see it you make them kick. After you talk so loud, parade, you can't make them hold you with spliff?
No, but me then do it. And from them hold me with that and that, they ask me about, you know. You then dip on straight, you know.
What do you mean dip on me straight? Me don't understand. Me know the way you
have to... Me I'll show you how the man who come for me with the thing about that. When them attack me, them say, Mutabaruka himself. And for them say, no, you name part too.
Yeah, but me not smoke herbs. So why you say Mutabaruka himself? Me not smoke herbs.
I'm not telling you the police man attack me. I made it at the little ziggy. But to all me I hear that talk on the radio and you say me not fear them come this and that. And I show you the war thing, the reality thing away. And from Babylon system. You understand the whole program that we them I get to.
All right, sir.
Yeah. You understand? Yeah. So well, big up all of my fans them a center, but they make me know everything all right. They never charge me, no go jail, no go reach the guard room and police them a reason with me good. Big them up a man the station up in the day there, me downtown. Big them up said because them a reason with me like human being. So
all right, sir. Give thanks.
Yeah, me look here the beast pan here now, you know, so we in the thing, see me?
Yeah, all right, sir.
Respect. I talk to the whole center, man.
Yeah, we want the people them know, so anytime them a call the radio station, them to turn down them radio in the background because the noise in the background feedback on the airwaves. You understand? If any electronic thing run at the back there were too loud, it will feedback. You understand? So we want you to turn down the radio. By the time now, people must know that a radio. Everybody hear people say, turn down your radio, turn down your radio. So one must know that by now. Yeah, listen to Ras Minimum. This is the Stepping Razor. Yeah, step in.
Black Hearted greetings, Congo.
It is best, Bridget. You have to talk fast, yeah.
Talk fast?
Yes, the program's so done. Let me tell you, that's why I'm saying so.
Okay, give thanks to be here. But, okay, but I wanted to say a few things, but let me just say the most important thing. Yeah. The interview with the eye daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to bless the as the loan, as the loan. L-O-I-N, because the mother, the womb. Yes, we are inborn Rastafari. Make I feel good. The liberty, because Rastafari is a liberty, you know. It's liberty. And the expression of your daughter, man, just come out full. He must make the point because he was making a point with comparing Christianity towards Rastafari. But Rastafari is on a different level. Our liberty is an ancient liberty. I can eat in herb as sacrament, even though all ones don't participate in it. The sacredity of His Majesty, it is just different. Different to Christendom. There's no comparison whatsoever. You will find a tendency from the elders towards feeding towards the scriptures and the prophecy, but at the same time, this liberty here, as rightfully manifest with the Morgan royal family in the song, ancient liberty, which God knows say, the blessed I have been here in Poland, they inspire them towards them vibes there. It's a liberty that it can't be compared with Christendom at all.
All right, Bethan, give thanks.
Perfect love.
Yes. So, we're upon the last lap, you know, believe you me, we're upon the last lap, and we give thanks to the moment and the time and the energy, yes, for really project with voice to so much people every Thursday, yes.
Money over food, real. Every year we are store of vanity, yet there's a crisis on the rise. One way to preserve humanity, it's time we realize intellectualities and technologies will surely go to waste. Got to think about survival. Let's do this in a haste. Plant some trees, food crisis on the horizon. Plant some seeds, plant it in and out of season. Plant some trees, it's time to start the mission. Plant some seeds.
Yeah, step in.
Step in,
how is it?
Hold on, man. They give 1 year in a motor.
All right, give thanks, man.
But I don't know for a long time we have to do this, you see me? Yeah, man. We're there, I want up DJ Sean and the whole crew because the man I make it possible. The program hot right now within a Golden Spring Square.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. You know, say I'll give me a check, but you're not boss I.
No, Vietnam, have you not Vietnam, man? I have your number in my bag.
A whole heap of things that make spoiled in a motor. But I'm going to save some things for you and them gone out of position, you know.
Yeah, but you see, me have other things I do, yes or no? Me have to get the right time, at the right time.
Yeah, me know say that, you know, that's why me not say nothing, but me just make you refresh your memory.
No, you have to refresh my memory. Me have your number in my bag, man.
That's so, man.
No, for pleasant delays, man.
Come through still, you know?
No, we're going to come through. No worry about it, man. You think so?
Yeah, man. I want to know the father and you and say, continue to your work, motor. You can't stop. You see me?
Yeah, blessed, man.
But you have to bring on next motor, you know?
These great financial wizards couldn't see this coming. Now we know the truth. We got to take it to the room.
Say, it come like say, we're going to go on right, you know, and next week we're going to come forward, you know, and 10 to 2, cutting edge, 2 to 5:45, stepping razor. So if you don't hear we again, we're gone. Our music I carry out.